Guys, I want to bring some clarity around this comment right here. I need to find me a recruiter. Now, this is how recruiting works. There are two types of recruiters. There are in-house recruiters or corporate recruiters. So that could be a recruiter that's working at Amazon, a recruiter that's working at Meta. You get the picture. So those are in-house corporate recruiters. Then you have agency recruiters. So agencies will work with lots of different clients. They'll work on open roles that maybe the internal team couldn't fill or they're having trouble with. And companies will pay these agencies to find them candidates. In either of these roles, the core position, the core responsibility of a recruiter is to fill those open jobs. So the job of a recruiter is not to work with a candidate to understand what they're looking for, hear about the types of jobs they're interested in, and then try and find them a job. That is not recruiting. That's something else. It could be reverse recruiting, could be career coaching, but it's not recruitment. Now, the only time that you will ever really work with a recruiter is when you're working with an agency recruiter that specializes in a field that you have experience in. So, for example, if you were a software engineer or a software engineering manager, you might work with an agency tech recruiter that may have opportunities that could be interesting to you. And so they reach out to you and say, hey, look, I work with a lot of clients that often have needs that are in line with your background. And you have a conversation with them. They find out how much you're looking to make. They find out what type of company you're interested in. And they take this information. And then if one of their clients happens to have an opening that matches both your technical experience and what you're looking for from a company, then they'll reach out to you. But that is the extent of working with a recruiter that you will ever find. But recruiters won't typically meet with you and fix your resume and help you look for jobs. Again, they might help you fix your resume if you are working or you have a skill set that they recruit on regularly. Outside of that, though, if you're reaching out to random recruiters and expecting them to help you, you're just going to be wasting your time. In fact, I usually recommend trying to reach out to hiring managers or people on your future team, so future colleagues. And you do this by networking. This is also why it's really, really hard to reach out to recruiters and get a response. Because again, going back to point one, their primary responsibility is to fill the open positions. So unless you happen to be a fit for one of their open positions, in their mind, which means you have the experience that the hiring manager is looking for, you will not get a response 99% of the time, and it causes a lot of frustration.